Hey everybody, I'm in my kitchen. Okay, yeah, I'm business. Okay, no, just kidding. Okay, so look, what I'm doing right now is I'm making pickles. I'm making bread and butter pickles from scratch. See? Nice. So what I already did was cut up the cucumbers. Can you see me a little bit? I don't have to make this. Wow, what's wrong with that? I'm gonna have to get that together. Okay. Let me just find an area to set the phone and then we'll be good. Okay, so welcome to my channel. It's Sable. Y'all, what's up? Sable Gives Life at Instagram, Sable Phone A1 on Facebook, and Sable Strickland on YouTube. Okay, so get into this. Now y'all know I'm a funny girl, I'm a comedian, I make people laugh, I'm a hustler. I got this little lady wears a lot of hats. So what we're doing today, amongst other things, is right now what I'm doing is I'm making pickles from scratch. Okay, what we already did, I can show you guys. Let's cut that off. We have the cut up cucumbers. I just gotta finish. And you always, when you're cutting, your hand should be like this. So holding basically like with this part, right? So you don't hurt yourself. Now, if y'all watch a chef show and it tell you like a proper way or more better way to do it, then go with them. You ain't hurting my feelings, okay? So, what we did, do y'all see me? Okay, so what I did was I put 6 3/4 cups of distilled vinegar, 7 cups of sugar, because it's the bread and butter pickles have a high kind of sugar content. It is what it is, but I love pickles. The bread and butter pickles, they are amazing for sandwiches, salads, because it has like that sweetness, but it's not, it's a subtle sweetness. It's not too sweet. So it's the sweet and the sour, like mix, and it's like amaze balls, if you guys ever taste it. But this is a great recipe. You don't have to like figure out too much. All you gotta do is read the directions. Okay, I like Mrs. Wages because she really gets straight to the point, and she teaches you how to prepare, process, and everything. So that's really cool. So I like that aspect of it. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna stuff. You gotta have canning jars, right? So we got a jar, and we've already washed our hands. I'm gonna put these. Just put it in a jar. Put it in a jar. And this is a super easy recipe, you guys. Get Mrs. Wages. Mrs. Wages pickles. Pickling mix. It makes it super easy. You don't want to fill it all the way to the top because you gotta have room for the canning process of it. So, and I wash these jars by hand and dishwasher, so everything is nice and clean. And this is actually a really great treat also for the summertime. Just, you know, you sit outside on your deck with your pickles and your mimosa, however you want to do it, baby, and go to town. I'm telling you, you will not be sorry. It will definitely give you your life. Okay, let me just get one more jar. Let's give her a mix. Okay. So we got 3 jars of pickles. That's pretty much what it's going to be. And everybody, you know, there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat, right? So this is just the way I'm doing it. You can use any type of jar, as long as it's a candy jar. You can use any size to do this. And like, if all of them don't fit, don't force it. You might have a few left over. Just eat those. You know, cucumbers are like 90% water. They are really, really good for you. Double slice. I ain't got no pickle or nothing on them. Delicious. Okay. So you want to leave some room, right? See, we got room. Yeah. Set that to the side. Bring over pickling products. Okay, so this is the pickle juice. And it's very aromatic because it has all of these good flavors, sweetness to it, the vinegar, the sugar, the spices. So it's really cool. Fire off. Let me cut these potatoes off. Okay. Those potatoes are for dinner. Okay. All right. So what we did was we brought the ingredients to just a little bit of a boil. You don't want it to start boiling like how you would boil while like dun, dun, you know, with the water popping and all that. You just want to give it a nice boil, but not a vigorous boil. You want a soft boil, okay? And then you stir it as you're boiling it. So you really, this is not something that you put on and walk away from. You want to stay in the kitchen the whole time you're doing this process. It's not a walk away type of event, okay? So you don't want to walk away from it. Okay, so then, and how I do it is I just, this is a little strong, y'all. That's that vinegar. How I do it is I kind of let it cool off a little bit. So you want it to kind of cool. But you got to think, this is a glass jar. As a matter of fact, let me do it like this. I'm going to actually put this in a different bowl or pots. A cooling pot. I'm going to use the small pot, right? And I'm just going to transfer. Okay. A little bit. Set that over there. We have the little pot. And we can start pouring. Let me make sure. Let me make sure my directions say it's okay to pour, because, baby, yeah, Okay, so what you do is you evenly divide the hot pickling liquid over all of the cucumbers. Oh my God, it's going to be so amazing. Okay. Woo! Now, you got to remember, we're going to steep these as well. We're going to put the whole thing in. Then you want to put your top on. Nice and tight. And that's it, you guys. It's that simple. It's really not hard at all. Where's my car? Okay, hold on. I found my tubs. Oh. So mind you, it's still hot, right? When you're done, remove any air bubbles. Right? We're going to add a little bit, see, and sometimes it can end up like this, which of course it needs some more vinegar and water. So I'm going to have to go get some more of that because I ran out of vinegar. So I got to go get more of that. But it's okay, no worries. Okay, so now we're gonna boil some water. Now once you can it, this is the last part. Once you can it, this is the last part. You want to put it in a bath. So we're gonna boil some water, and then we're gonna place the actual cans in the pot of boiling water, and we're gonna let that seep for 10 minutes, and then we're gonna let it process up to 24 hours. So, and everything, the directions are on the bag, so you can't go wrong with it. And you don't want to make a lot of water. You don't want to have a whole lot of water in your boiling bath, your bather. You just want to have just enough. So a good, fill it up about maybe 3 inches, 3 to 4 inches, because you don't want it too like all the way to the top, because it's just doing too much. You can't really see, but it's enough. And you place it on the stove on a medium heat, because you know it's going to heat up quick, because it's only a little bit of water. Okay, and that concludes. Okay, so that concludes this demonstration, for the simple fact that all you have to do now is set it in the hot water for 10 minutes. Okay, so that's really it. You guys got that right. I know, because you're very, very intelligent. Okay, so excuse me, I had to get water off. Okay, so that's just pickling. We were making just an overview of what we did. We pickled some pickles today. We made some bread and butter pickles, and that's what I do, y'all. I'm a jack of all trades, so my videos are going to be like all over the place. I might lay a floor, I might make something, I might bake, I might make a drink. I might show you how to do a lock. Like, there's so much that I do. So catch me next time. And next time I'm probably going to be making shampoo next. So stay tuned. See ya.